Welcome into the DNVR Rockies Podcast, and welcome into the Toyota Lounge, driven by your Front Range Toyota stores. Toyota, the official vehicle of DNVR. I'm your host, Suzie Hunter. I've got Kale with me here. Hello, Kale. How's your weekend been?
My weekend has been great. I've done nothing but do fun things with my friends and enjoy the nice weather.
Is that not what life is all about, Kale?
Is that not what life is all about?
Is that not? I just got back from New Jersey last night, so I had a fun weekend.
Crazy. You were on the East Coast.
I was on the East Coast just like hours ago, basically. We went to the Yankee game on Friday night. No, on Saturday night. Nope. It was Thursday. I don't know what day of the week it is ever.
You got there.
We went to the Yankee game on Thursday night, so it was the last game that the Twins were in town, and we're going to see the Twins right after this, which I thought was fun. I'm always doing intel, even when I have a day off.
What do you think of the because you were there that day, what do you think of the Twins' new gray pinstripes for the year? I think they're awesome.
You know what? I didn't really notice them. So my response to that is I think they're unnoticeable.
Okay, interesting.
I didn't even realize that they were wearing something that drastically different. I was like all the way in the outfield in like one of the outfield bars at Yankee Stadium, so
oh, cool.
We're watching the game, we're talking to people, we're getting drinks. I was not necessarily, I guess, watching the uniforms. This is so unlike me.
That is, it's probably just like me being a design nerd, like asking your thoughts, but that's my bad.
You know what? I will revisit this question when the Rockies are in Minnesota. But yeah, didn't notice their uniforms, honestly. We did get a rain delay like mid-game. It was pretty fun. We had fun. Got my Benihana, got my big-ass beers. It was good.
That's all you need.
It's literally all you need. The Rockies, they don't need to win this game, I guess. Like, I'll live, and they won't lose the series no matter what happens today because they've already won 2 of 3 against the Cardinals. And here in this 4th game, in this first series against the Cardinals, the Rockies are down 5-0, but we got Angel Chivilli on the plate. On the mound? Sorry. I'm trying to look at the score and I can't. It's still 5-0. Guys, as always, let me know what you're thinking and feeling in the Toyota chat because we love knowing what's going on with you. But yeah, here's the series so far. Rockies won the opener against the Cardinals on Thursday, a 3-2 win. Friday night, they lost. Austin Gomber couldn't get the win against his former team, but he didn't get the loss either. But that was a big loss. It was a 5-8 loss on Friday, 6-5 win on Saturday. And then Sunday's game here, still in progress, 4-0 right now. We had a lot of transactions this weekend, you guys. A lot of guys being called up, and a lot of other guys down on the injured list with varying degrees of severity. But we did get a really good debut. We got one today, too. And we're talking about Adael Amador. Made it to St. Louis last night, called up from Hartford, which we very often do not get to see because it's usually a little far away. But anyway, yeah, he's already getting attention on the main Major League Baseball account because here's what he did in his first ever at bat, the first ever pitch he sees at the Major League level. Adael Amador swings, it's a hit, it drops down, he makes it to first. What an incredible start to your career, just taking it on the very first pitch that you see. That's got to make you feel pretty good heading into the rest of this game. Trent in the Toyota chat, at least the Rocks have been back in the win column And call-ups all over. Yeah, so many call-ups. So many call-ups. Will in the Toyota chat. No. Oh, hi. Will deleted that comment real fast before I could even read it. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. Wait, the Blue Jays DFA'd Kevin Biggio? That's crazy. Wow. I'd not heard that. I'm playing catch up with the Rocks, guys. I was out of town all weekend. You got to know. I was too busy at the Yankee game and also at a wedding. But real fast, we should just mention our friends at Toyota, because Toyota is the official vehicle of DNVR. The official truck of DNVR. Trucks have always been a part of Toyota's DNA for generations. Toyota has built durable legends destined for greatness and perfect for Colorado. So whether you're conquering off-road trails or hauling the weight of the world, there is a Toyota truck that is right for you, like the all-new 2024 Tacoma and the return of the iconic 2024 Land Cruiser coming this spring. Toyota offers 17 models available with all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, like the Epic 4Runner, and we need that here in Colorado because we get all the weather. And also, Toyota has more zero and low-emission vehicles combined than any other automaker. You have so many choices if you're trying to reduce your carbon footprint on the road. 16 different hybrid vehicles to choose from, too, like the Tundra iForce Max hybrid truck. Toyota's SUVs, they are taking command of the road and the trail. You can explore the road less traveled without sacrificing smooth city rides like in SUVs like the RAV4 or the Grand Highlander. Visit your Front Range Toyota stores at a location near you. AutoNation Toyota Arapahoe in Centennial, Corwin Toyota in Boulder, Groove Toyota in Littleton, Mountain States Toyota in Denver, Stevenson Toyota East in Aurora, and Stevenson Toyota West in Lakewood. Toyota, the official vehicle of the Colorado Rockies and the official vehicle of DNVR. Let's mention our friends at Westera Credit Union. Westera Credit Union, they've been doing this since 1934 right here in Colorado. They have 9 locations in the Denver metro area. They're all about helping their members financially prosper. Education is their thing. They were started by a group of 8 school teachers, so helping others is in their DNA. And as a member, you're going to see that come through in every single interaction. It is all about the local community with them. And they just launched a new product, Smart Money Checking. Meet the checking account designed to help you earn unheard of interest on smaller balances with other great perks. And you can earn up to 6% annual percentage yield on your first $2,000 each month. As your balance grows, so does your potential to unlock additional great rates for higher balances. In addition to the interest you earn, this account also comes with a rewards debit card, has no monthly or maintenance fees, and so much more. So if you like earning money doing the things you're already doing with your checking account, visit westeracu.com/smartmoney for more details. Membership eligibility required, insured by NCUA. Restrictions and conditions apply. And we are heading to the 9th inning, guys. ALLCITY shuts it down, doesn't give anything up. But man, the Rockies could definitely use a hit today. That is for sure. Because, the Rockies have had 3 hits so far in Sunday's game. St. Louis has had 10. And we are seeing that reflected in the score. Because that's simply not enough, you guys. Rockies' record is 23-41 now, by the way, after a nice couple of games that we saw in St. Louis. St. Louis is 30-33. So a little better, but definitely not up to their standards. They're 4th in the NL Central right now. But let's talk about what we've seen so far today. Because again, not the most exciting game that we've seen for the Rockies. Because we've seen some excitement, though. We did get a solid... we got a start out of Ty Block. He did give up 4 runs and 8 hits and 1 homer. He struck out 3. We saw Jeff Hartlieb, who was called up very recently, made his Rockies debut today. We finally got to see him because he came up here a couple days ago. We got 2 innings out of him already. 2 hits, just 1 run, walked 1, struck out 2. Jeff Hartlieb, you are a Colorado Rocky. And then we got a nice inning of nothing out of Chivi. He got that 1 strikeout, though. Good for him. Good for him. But let's take it to the beginning. We're going to talk about Thursday's game. So yeah, this was a nice, interesting series where the series starts on a Thursday. But yeah, that by the way, Thursday's game, number 62. Guys, we have less than 100 games left in this season now. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's check in with the Toyota chat before we talk about this game, though. Sir Brad, when is Zach Veen going to get called up? Not anytime soon. He's dealing with a back injury right now. He is not even playing. He is not even really doing baseball activities, at least last time we checked. He has been at the Arizona complex healing from his back strain that he is dealing with. We don't really know a ton about it. I don't know a ton about what injury he is dealing with right now. But he was dealing with that hand injury last year too, so it's just he's been delayed, and he just keeps like falling further down the prospect rankings, not just for the Rockies, but for all prospects. Meanwhile, it's kind of crazy. The name recognition Zach Veen has is wild. Because, again, like we haven't seen him even come close to playing at AAA. I mean, he's had some really great spring training stints that we've seen him in. But at the same time, we're trying to put together a show where we know we're going to talk about Adael Amador. Kale can't even find a damn picture of him. Can find one picture of him.
Yeah, that was crazy. It is, I just think it's the high pick thing. I mean, Zach Veen was what, the 5th overall pick?
He was a higher pick, yeah. He was. But it's pretty wild. Also, I mean, like the other thing, I had tweeted the Rockies' #1 prospect is going to debut today wearing #1, and someone says, "Oh, Zach Veen, he wears #1." I'm like, it's not Zach Veen. I said it was the #1 prospect. There's a new list that comes out every year. You should check it out.
Crazy how that works.
It is crazy how that works. Sir Brad, though, I think Benny Montgomery definitely a little closer, and we've seen a bunch of injuries, and I'm sure there will be a lot more moves depending on who has to stay on the injured list, who gets called up and maybe doesn't do as much as we expected. But anyway, Will Carpenter, Ryan Ritter hit a homer for Hartford off of Garrett Cole, who is doing a rehab assignment in Hartford. Incredible. What a time to be in Connecticut right now, I'm telling you. Yeah. Sir Brad, what are the odds the Rockies find a trading partner for Kris Bryant? 0. Absolutely 0. There's no chance. But also, Brad's very chatty in the chat, you guys. Brad in the Toyota chat. So should the Rockies sign Quantrill to a long-term deal? I don't see why they wouldn't want to, because he's been incredible. We're definitely going to talk about his start in just a second. So we saw most of the starters this weekend. Most of them. But yeah, Thursday's game, that was Cal Quantrill. He gets another win. He has had so many quality starts for this team. His record now at 5-4. Not that I really count the pitcher win that much in my heart and soul, but these are just the numbers, and I'm giving them to you. But yeah, 3 hits, no runs, 4 walks, 1 strikeout. Okay, Cal Quantrill. That was a solid start. And the Rockies also get the win in that game, too. So, the Rockies only had 4 hits in that game, though. The hits came on Friday. The Rockies had 10 hits on Friday. They lost that game, and it was the Gomber start. And I think I saw his wife posting that it was their family's first chance to go back to St. Louis since the big trade.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think. I just can't think off the top of my head if he's had a start in St. Louis yet.
Not one that I remember off the top of my head.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
He was great.
Yeah. 6 hits, 4 runs through 5 innings. So, not the most mind-blowing start, but he didn't get the loss. He's got a 3.38 ERA. A great Rockies ERA. Friday's game was so interesting, though. So Michael Toglia, first of all, so back. He gets called back up for this series. He hits a triple. Kale, did you see what Michael Toglia did on Friday?
Yes, that was crazy, actually.
The triple in the 4th inning, and ends up scoring himself on the error. So does that count? Do we call that an inside the park grand slam? It's an error, so technically no.
Yeah,
but like,
I don't think you can, but like in the spirit of it, you know?
It's definitely in the spirit of it. Michael Toglia had an incredible home run robbery on Thursday. So you know what? Michael Toglia is like, oh, you guys are going to try to break up with me? Let me show you how much you will regret it. I love it. I love it. He is definitely coming back hot, trying to prove to the Rockies that he deserves to be with the team that he started this season with the Colorado Rockies.
I think he should. I think he should stay up, but that's a personal opinion.
Why not? Okay. Did this game end so fast? Yes, it did. The Rockies did score a run in the 9th inning while we were blabbing. All right, so here in this 9th inning, as we should have been watching along, but I was too busy talking about other things, Tovar leadoff double. That's his 20th double of the season, you guys. And then Diaz hits a single. Tovar scores. That is the only run the Rockies got that game, so they weren't shut out. Oh, Jacob Stallings came in. I love that we brought Jacob Stallings in as a pinch hitter because, like, he will be that guy. Like, he is that clutch guy. He's had so many moments this season where he has been that guy. Unfortunately, he couldn't get it done. He struck out on a foul tip to end that game. 5-1 loss to the St. Louis Cardinals. So the Rockies split the series. They split the series. All right, we'll talk about Saturday's game 2 real fast in just a second. But first, I do want to mention our friends at Circa Sportsbook. Circa Sportsbook is so fun, by the way. They are doing things a little differently than other sportsbooks. They have those tight money line splits, you guys. Games are going to strive to be a -110 split on the Circa Sports menu. Unlike other sports books that might be using -115, -120, that is because Circa keeps as little money as possible on large market bets, especially compared to other books. They're also not going to limit players based on their winnings. Every player has the same limits, unlike other books who will limit players who are winning too much for their comfort. So they actually are encouraging their bettors to download other sports betting apps and compare the lines from each sportsbook because that is how confident they are in what they have going on. And Circa Sports has real live customer service. There are real people behind the Circa Sports brand who resolve issues in a timely fashion, unlike other books that they might be using chatbots, and all aspects of the app are run by the same team that runs the main Circa Sportsbook at the Circa Resort and Casino in Las Vegas. So head to your app store, search for Circa Sports Colorado, or download the app at circasports.com. Circa Sports bets can only be made while physically located in the state of Colorado. You must be 21 or older, all rights reserved. Circa Sports Colorado encourages you to gamble responsibly. If you have a gambling problem, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER or visit problemgamblingcolorado.org. Guys, it is so Volo season right now. Where are all the Volo people right now? They should be coming in any second now.
It is a big Volo night on Sundays here.
Sunday's a huge Volo night here, but also Volo's so fun, you guys. It is a modern day sport and social club. $20 a month. We can get it to you for $10 a month. More on that in a second, but it is a great way to meet new people and get active because you're going to go out, you're going to play in your league, you're going to come back to a bar. Maybe it's the DNVR bar and everyone's going to like play flip cup and stuff. Any second now they're going to walk in. I just know it. But yeah, unlimited pickups too if you have Volo Pass, and you can get league discounts. You can get free or discounted access to tournaments, fitness classes, and events. And if you have Volo Pass and you're on the road a lot, you can get all of those perks in any Volo city. You are not limited to Denver. Sign up for the Volo app. Use code DNVR3. That's DNVR and the number 3 to get Volo Pass for just $10 a month for the first 3 months. All right. Rockies and Cardinals split the series. And Trenton in the Toyota chat pointing out double cheeseburger for lunch tomorrow, courtesy of Tovar. Because if someone hits a double on the Rockies, we get a double cheeseburger. It's not as exciting as tacos, but it could be. And we didn't get tacos today, so I'll take it. Yes.
Free food is free food.
What?
I said free food is free food.
Free food is free food, you know?
You got to take it what you can get.
I get excited for all of it. Will in the Toyota chat, why can't we make the entire team out of Tovars? Aw, we got some other bright spots though. But Tovar's been great. He's incredible. We are lucky to have him. Saturday, we got the 6-5 win and 12 hits. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a fun game. That was also a Ryan Feltner start. So we got 5 1/3 inning out of him. 2 hits. Okay, so he allowed 4 runs. None of those were earned because some crazy stuff went down. He walked 1. He struck out 7. This is the Ryan Feltner that we know. He has he had been striking out a lot of guys. Not so much the past 2 outings, but this is a little more of what we've seen from him for most of this season. Personally, didn't give up any home runs. That's nice. He's got a 5.74 ERA on the season. Victor Vonnick is the guy who got the win, though. He gave up a run and 2 hits, struck out 2, and somehow gets the win. It's so weird. It's so weird. That's why so many people hate the win stat, because what does it even mean? Tyler Kinley did get the save, though, came out for the last inning, just allowed a hit. He struck a guy out, and that was it. He is bringing that ERA back down. He's at like 7.71 right now. Oh, Tyler Kinley. Yeah, he's had a couple of rough outings recently. But yeah, Saturday, that was a fun win. Sunday, we couldn't get it done. Sometimes that happens. But yeah, let's fill you in on all the transactions that did happen this weekend, because this was a very, very busy series. But yeah, Thursday afternoon is when they called up Greg Jones. Greg Jones got his first plate appearance today in today's game, but we saw him in some late inning appearances throughout the St. Louis series. Michael Toglia also got called up. So yeah, that was the corresponding move. Kris Bryant on the 10-day IL with a left rib contusion. A contusion is like just a bruise, right? And then Sean Bouchard, right ankle sprain, because yeah, he was walking around on crutches also. So Sean Bouchard, get well soon. So that was what we saw happen on Thursday. Then Saturday around lunchtime is when the Rockies brought Jeff Hartlieb up, and then they designated Matt Carassetti for assignment. I will say I know someone who saw his bag at the airport in Albuquerque last night, Kale.
Oh.
I know.
Scandalous.
Right? Someone saw his Rockies duffel bag on the what's the thing called for luggage?
Carousel? Baggage carousel?
The baggage carousel.
Yep.
Good Lord. I should just call it right now. No. But I will say, can confirm his stuff is in Albuquerque right now. I would imagine that he is a guy who doesn't stray too far from the organization. But anyway, today is when all the big news went down. Oh, yeah. Also, Brendan Rodgers, his left hamstring, strained his left hamstring on Saturday. He's on the 10-day IL now. And then that is when Adael Amador was called up from AA. So he got here apparently last night. That's what they said on the broadcast. They don't actually know if his family was able to make it from the Dominican Republic in time to see his debut. But everyone who was there, the broadcast was saying that he just seemed so calm, so chill, so prepared. I would imagine so, because I mean, if you're a top prospect, you have a different kind of mindset. Like, you know that you're going to make it at some point, or at least you have a feeling you're going to make it. Not everyone makes it, even if they're a top prospect, but he knew, and he acted like it. And he swung that very first swing like it and got that hit. That was very exciting. But yeah, again, he is the number 1 prospect in the Rockies organization, number 32 overall. And he's had a pretty good season with Hartford since he heated up. He didn't hit his first home run until May 21st. But since then, he's had a batting average of .295, a 1.045 OPS too. Not bad. Not bad. I'd call him up too. He's been hot. Oh, by the way, this weekend we saw the 13th anniversary of Charlie Blackmon debuting. So he has been a Major League Baseball player for 13 years. Congratulations.
Yo, that's crazy.
Isn't that wild?
13 years?
Yeah.
That makes me feel old.
Does it?
Because I was like not even a child really when that, like I was a teenager when he debuted and like I like remember it. So like for me, that's like weird that he's like almost.
He's like.
That's crazy.
Like in the baseball community, he's considered elderly.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh my gosh. Let's check in with the Toyota chat. Okay, Brad, I wish the Rockies could hit on their first round picks. Brendan Rodgers is hurt again. Maybe Chase Dollander will make an impact. Chase Dollander has been incredible so far in the minors. We definitely will do some kind of minor league roundup coming up soon. Not like today, but like a different day. I think the hamstring strain isn't going to keep him down for too long. So I wouldn't call Brendan Rodgers a bust. He's been pretty good. He's been pretty productive. All right. Guys, as always, let me know what you were thinking in the Toyota chat. Will the Rockies make any trades before the trade deadline? That is always the question. Because apparently there are teams who are interested in Ryan McMahon. But since Ryan McMahon is a homegrown talent who is doing very well right now, it would be hard to imagine that they would give him up.
That would be very un-Rockies-like.
It would be very un-Rockies. It was very un-Rockies to give up Nolan Arenado, who was still good and super homegrown. That was weird, too. But usually, like I like to say, they have hoarder energy. They got to hold on to everyone. And they're not going to give away their top player in the middle of the season. They're actually just not. They don't do that kind of stuff in the middle of the season anyway. Please. Think of what the Rockies could have gotten back for Story, even just for a little bit.
Or David Dahl a couple years ago, or CJ
David Dahl a couple of years ago.
They don't do that stuff. Like,
so it's just so short-sighted. It feels short-sighted to us. I don't know what their mindset or philosophy is when they're making these decisions, but also, I don't know. A lot of these decisions really don't pan out. But anyway, guys, I love all this input here in the Toyota chat. I would love my Circle K snack cart. Where the heck is the snack cart, Kale?
It's empty right now, so it doesn't look as good on set when it's empty.
We have a Circle K snack cart because we love having our own little Circle K here. You can also just go to a Circle K and enjoy all the benefits of joining the Inner Circle for free. It is so easy to do, by the way. You can you can do the QR code, use the QR code to get it on your phone. I sound like an elderly woman. I sound elderly trying to describe technology right now. Use the QR code, enter your email and your phone number to be fully enrolled. And then after that, you're just going to put your phone number in whenever you're at Circle K. You're going to get your first 5 Polar Pops for free. But yeah, thirst, meet your match. Every member can enjoy this member exclusive beverage deal. Your first 5 Polar Pops or Frosters. I'm sorry, your first. No, guys, this is too good. Let me start the sentence over. 69 cents, the nicest price. You can get any size Polar Pop or Froster now through September 3rd. So this is an exclusive deal for members. It's 79 cents if you're not a member, but it is 69 cents. So nice if you are. You're going to find that under Inner Circle under the Offers tab. But yes, sign up with the QR code on the screen or visit circlek.com/innercircle for more information on how to become an Inner Circle member. Does Coors Light have a membership? Because I would love to join that. But yeah, Coors Light, that is the beer If you want to chill, this is the beer to choose. Because when you're ready to choose chill, choose a Coors Light. And when the mountains are blue, that's how you know it is as cold as our beautiful snow-capped Rocky Mountains. And Coors Light, it is cold lager, cold filtered, cold packaged, all for a smoother finish. So when you embrace a chill mindset, that's how you know it's a good time to choose chill and crack open a Coors Light, that cold mountain refreshment. Make the most out of the times you choose to chill. Choose Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door with Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/DNVR. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Light Brewing Company. Coors Brewing Company, sorry, in Golden, Colorado. There we go. I would love to chill. It's a little toasty in here, Kale, because it's summer.
It is toasty in here, and it's a very old building, so there are a lot of holes in the walls.
It is a very old building. What year was this building built?
1896, I think.
Oh my gosh.
It's like really, really old.
It's like, oh my God. That's like before like my great-great-grandmother was born.
Yeah, no, that's like Colorado was barely a state. Like.
Yeah. Wow. And was this a bank?
This was a bank,
Is
yeah.
there still a vault in here then?
There is still a vault in the basement, yeah.
You can't take those out. I've never seen the vault.
No, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's like the door to the vault is like 3 feet thick.
Yeah.
Of just like steel. It's crazy.
Man, I've never even seen the vault in this building, and I spend so much time in here. Anyway, Will in the Toyota chat, if you can maximize McMahon's value for the next year, the team is likely to be good in like 2026 or 2027. Then you can trade him. No. They'll wait for no, I don't know. I can't even see a possibility where they trade away a homegrown guy at this juncture right now. But anyway, today's a really special day. I mean, not just because if you join the Circle K Inner Circle, you can get a Polar Pop for 69 cents. It's also 6/9. Kale, it's the nicest day of the year. But
oh, you're so right.
Yes. First of all, happy birthday to former Rockies minor leaguer Drew Weeks, Yard Goats legend. But a shout out. Also, it is the anniversary of Bobby Valentine's iconic disguise. This is the anniversary of the game where he got ejected and was like, you know what? I need to be in that dugout. So he used eye black stickers to make a mustache and got himself back in the dugout. And you are not allowed to do that if you were ejected from a game. So it ended up being a hilarious moment, but it did spark a wild Mets run because they won a lot of games after that. But it fired up the team, and it was pretty funny, and it gave us memes for the rest of our lives. My gosh, I cannot believe that also happened on the nicest day of the year. That was in 1999, by the way, so... Wait, you're telling me it's been 25 years? I'm not even 25 years old. That's crazy. Kale, were you even alive yet? You were.
Barely, but
you were,
yes.
But barely. What else did we see in the news? What else is going on in the baseball world? The A's, well, they're leaving Oakland, and they're trying to go to Vegas. Where they actually end up playing in Vegas, I'll believe it when I see it. But the A's, this is a report that we saw earlier this week from a writer at CBS Sports. But apparently the Athletics president wants the A's to play almost 10% of their future home games away from their future Las Vegas home. Like, they haven't even gotten there yet, and they already want to play 10% of their games away from there.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is. I think it's a little strange. I feel like you should want to build up your home presence. I feel like that should be a priority. It's really easy for me to speculate because who cares what I think? But they want those special event neutral site games, like how we did the Mexico series, how we just saw the Phillies and the Mets do another London series. So I think they just want to build the brand. And apparently the team president said, attract new players and sponsors. What? What are we talking about? Like, are you trying to be the Las Vegas A's or whatever you decide to be? Or are you just, I don't know. What are you trying to do? Let me know in the Toyota chat if you're the president of the Athletics. But yeah, all right. I think that's that. Looks like the game coverage is over too. Guys, did you have fun watching this game all together? Anyway, Trenton in the Toyota chat. The whole A's wanting to play a percentage of their home games at a neutral site is stupid. It's kind of like, I feel like I get what he's saying, but at the same time, like, I don't know, like, no one likes you right now. And it's like specifically because of like what their ownership has done. So like maybe work on that first instead of being like, no, give us like the good things that we should be rewarded with.
Yeah, they've got a lot of like goodwill to even just like build up with casual baseball fans, like let alone the fans that they're trying to win over in their new city. Like,
yeah, like maybe focus on the new city first since you fucked up the last one. Focus on the new one.
Yeah. Like, I don't think there's a ton of goodwill with the people. Like, as you're walking in there, they don't feel like, oh, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, no, like you guys are about to play the next couple of seasons in Sacramento at a minor league stadium. Like literally 200 people go to A's games right now. And now you're going to be playing in a new city, but you already want to play in other cities and you haven't even gotten to the final destination yet. Like you're doing things a little out of order. I hope you feel silly. Trenton in the Toyota chat. I know Las Vegas isn't happy about that. Why does Will in the Toyota chat know so much about us? Apparently this building was built in 1925.
Okay. I was wrong. Sorry, Will.
It's okay. I was going to say 1800s like feels like really old.
I mean, 1925 is still really old.
I mean, you're telling me that this building's going to have a 100th birthday party next year?
Oh, we got to burn it down. What a way to celebrate.
It's the only way to celebrate. The only way. Will in the Toyota chat, the Las Vegas Athletics of Reno. I love it. All right. I love the idea of closing out the show here because I think we've said all that we need to say, but the show is going to be back at 7:30 tomorrow, you guys. It is a 5:30 start time in Minnesota against the Twins. Should be a good one. Kale, how are you doing? Any final thoughts for you?
No. Streets are saying rocks.
The streets, you think the streets are saying rocks right now? That's so nice. I love that. The streets are saying rocks. Yeah, they are. They're saying rocks. Kale, where can we follow you on social media?
Just on Twitter at Kale Sorbo, Kale with 2 L's.
2 L's. Guys, you can follow me at the Suzie Hunter on all platforms. And keep up to date with the latest Rockies news at DNVR_Rockies. And Kale, you know what I love to say about closing out a show?
What do you say, Suze?
I say that's baseball. That's the show. We will talk to you guys tomorrow, Monday at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, right back here on the DNVR Sports YouTube channel. Have a great night.
We all silly like the mayor.